In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to apply and edit a gradient to an object in Adobe Illustrator. We'll start by selecting the object you want to style. Make sure it's highlighted so any changes apply directly to it. If you don't see the selection outline, click the object again to confirm it's active. This will prevent you from applying a gradient to the wrong element. Next, open the gradient panel by going to the window menu and choosing gradient. In that panel, click the gradient fill button. Illustrator will immediately apply a default gradient, usually a simple black to white blend. Don't worry about the colors yet, we'll fine-tune them in a moment. The important thing is getting a gradient onto the object so you can shape and direct it. Now choose the gradient tool by pressing G on your keyboard or selecting it from the toolbar. This tool lets you control how the gradient flows across the object. Click directly on the object and drag in the direction you want the gradient to run. A short drag creates a tight transition between colors, while a longer drag spreads the blend more gradually. If you want a perfectly horizontal, vertical, or 45-degree line, hold Shift while you drag to keep the direction constrained. If the result isn't what you expected, simply drag again. Each new drag replaces the previous one, so experimentation is quick and non-destructive. With the gradient's direction set, let's adjust the colors. Look back to the gradient panel and double-click one of the gradient stops, the small color handles at each end of the gradient slider. This opens the color options where you can pick a new swatch or define a custom color. Repeat this for the other stop to set your second color. If your object didn't update, double check that the object is still selected and that you're editing the fill, not the stroke. A few helpful tips as you fine-tune. Double-clicking a stop again lets you tweak the same color without starting over, and you can drag a stop slightly left or right along the slider to shift the balance between colors, giving more space to one color or the other. If your gradient looks too harsh, lengthen your drag with the gradient tool to soften the transition. If it feels washed out, shorten the drag for a punchier blend, and that's it. Select your object, apply a gradient from the gradient panel, shape it with the gradient tool, and refine the colors by double-clicking the stops. With these steps, you'll get clean, controlled gradients every time.